I don't believe that there's any person that is emotionally unavailable. Here's why. Because all humans have emotions. That's what makes us human. And there's so much advice like, don't try to understand the emotional unavailable person. Maybe it's a good advice, because where you should start is, why does this person not feel safe to share their emotions with me? This is where true growth can start, instead of labeling other people as emotionally unavailable. Instead, start questioning, how can I create a safe place to grow a relationship, instead of buying into these beliefs that create separation instead of connection? Because listen to so many love songs from women or men. All the biggest focus is always relationships, feelings, what they feel. Most likely they sing about their songs because they never felt safe with the other person to communicate them. And here's another topic: safety. There's this belief we have to have safety within ourselves. That is true to a certain extent, but another person is also, to an extent, responsible to create safety. And instead of always labeling each other as insecure, avoidant, anxious, attachment, whatever attachments, the question should be, how can I create safety within my relationship so I can build a relationship and don't get stuck in dating phases and jump from one person to another person to be surprised why the same pattern comes up with different people. And what does safety mean? Safety means when someone feels safe enough to speak their truth. Because most of us never say what we truly think. And this is where relationships can be ruined. Why do we not feel safe with someone else to speak our truth? It's most likely because someone seems dysregulated, so we hold back. We don't want to hurt them of their feelings because they seem fragile, so we hold back. All creates disconnection. There's so many advice how women can be soft all the time, kind when they have an issue, but we are just humans, and sometimes we screw up in how we communicate. And this is actually what creates a safe space, where we don't get judged for our flaws, where we don't get judged if we screw up, where forgiveness takes place, where patience takes place, and where energetically is a safe space to communicate the truth without another person who's going to be grumpy for the perception or for the feeling of the other person. We all have some insecurities that are coming up, which is natural and human. And a safe place, which I believe both desire the most, man and female. If this is created, then true connection can take place. And sometimes this takes time. This can't be created in the beginning. And so many of us give up on dating when things are not working, like unmet needs. This is not a safe place. And we have so much advice of separation out here on social media that confuses us. As soon as I feel unsafe, I'm going to blame the other person and I'm going to run. Instead of working on a relationship, like building a relationship and creating a safe container for both to come with the real self and say, hey, I did not like when you did this, without the other person to blow up or hold back or set a boundary because you hurt my feelings. A safe place means feeling safe enough to say what someone needs. And this is something many men expect or desire or want from their women to be soft. And when a woman is not soft, it usually means she doesn't feel safe to show her heart. She doesn't feel safe to give her heart and her softness to you, because you either have not been present, which is the first and foremost most important skill to have, if men or women, to be present in a relationship, to be present when something comes up. Then she's going to meet you with softness. Then she's going to bring her heart on the table. Because if she's been soft in the past and you've been hard on her, she's not going to feel safe enough to come with her softness. She's always to guard her from you. So safety is always the first most important focus we should have on how to build a relationship. And how do you do this? When you're first safe within yourself. When you can hold your own feelings so you can provide for another person the room to bring their feelings without judging them, without trying to fix them. Because many of us, we try to fix each other, which is just going to create disconnection because nobody wants to be fixed. And there's a slightly difference between challenging someone, growing someone, and coaching someone, because coaching your partner in private, that's good. But most of us have this belief, my partner, it's her, it's him, it's she, and then we try to fix each other, and disconnection is created in the long term because nobody feels wanted or desired when someone tries to fix them or believes they are the problem they're never going to come to. So go back to the moment and to the things that you actually fell in love with this person, because most of us lose this focus. We get so lost on the focus of the flaws, of the things that went wrong in our relationships, and we get stuck on blaming the other person, saying it's their fault. I hear men all the time, it's she needs this, I never hear them saying it's me. I'm going to take responsibility for this relationship, which is the first sign of leadership. Because if you can do this, then you can build a relationship. But as long as you believe or view your relationship from a victim state, like she is, the relationship it can't grow. A relationship can only grow from self-responsibility. And when you start work on yourself, then she's going to start to work on her, and then she's going to feel safe enough at some point to open up to you. If you miss her softness, or if she's holding back, this is going to take some time until she sees, okay, I can bring this version of myself to him again without shattering my heart. Because most of us have been hurt in the past and we try not to get hurt again. It's just an experience of human beings.